February brings us the perfect moment to draw loving relationships into our lives, and I've created a sigil to help you attract the healthy connections that you deserve. Hello, my darlings, and welcome to my Sigil Magic series. Each month, I create a magic sigil for the community for you to use in your spell work and to manifest what you want in life. The intention for the magic sigil in this video is I attract healthy, loving relationships. Let's do some magical crafting. I'm using a worksheet I designed to create this sigil. If you would like to download any or all of my sigil making worksheets, please visit Magical Crafting on Patreon at the link below the video. The process begins by clearly defining your magical intention or desire. This could be anything from achieving a personal goal to influencing a specific outcome. I start with my magical intention. I write this out as a positive phrase with a single, clear intention that represents my true will. My intention sentence is, I attract healthy, loving relationships. Now that my intention is distilled into a simple statement or phrase, I create a visual sigil to represent it. To do this, I remove all the vowels from the intention statement, leaving only consonants. Consonants are the manifesting sounds. If a consonant is repeated, I use it only one time. I'm left with this series of consonants: TRC, HLY, VNG, SP. Next, I create a sigil using all of these letters. You can use the full letters or break them down into components and shapes. I start with the letter P sideways and add the letter R beside it. This creates two bumps. I add the letter V below and create a heart shape. Then the letter T goes in the middle and the letter Y goes above it. I place the letter G on the left side and the letter C on the right side, encasing the heart inside a circle. Next, I'm adding the letter H to the top left and the letter N to the top right. I add the letter L in the center, creating a triangle in the heart. And finally, I use the two curves from the letter S to decorate the top and bottom of the center line. Once I've worked out the general shapes, I refine it into a more organic sigil. I love to make mine as symmetrical as possible, however, that is not necessary. I usually like to try a few refinements to get to a final outcome that I'm really happy with. You do not have to settle for your first result unless you like it on the first try. Creating a sigil is an act of transformation. You're taking your deepest desire and translating it into a visual language that speaks directly to your subconscious mind. As I work, I pour my energy and will into every line and curve of the sigil. I concentrate on the intention as I create it, entering a focused and meditative state of consciousness, repeating the intention sentence as a mantra. In chaos magic, a magic sigil is a symbolic representation of an intention. The power of sigil magic lies in how it bypasses the analytical mind. Your conscious mind loves to question and doubt, but symbols slip past those defenses. They speak in the native language of your subconscious, which is visual, emotional, and intuitive rather than logical. When you condense an intention like, I attract healthy, loving relationships into a sigil, you're creating a direct channel to the part of your mind that actually manifests change in your life. The sigil becomes a magical shorthand, a key that unlocks your subconscious power. Every time you see or use the sigil, it reinforces your intention without triggering the doubt or overthinking that can block manifestation. This is especially powerful for matters of the heart, where our conscious fears about worthiness or past disappointments can sabotage our desires for connection. I take the monthly sigil and recreate it as digital artwork so I can add it to a satin spell bag for my patrons. I print the digital file onto a heat transferable vinyl sheet. Then I cut the sigil out and iron it onto a small satin drawstring bag. I create sigil spell bags for my Sigil Spell Bag tier patrons every month. Sigil Spell Bag patrons receive a monthly pen pal card with a note from me and a new Sigil spell bag tucked inside their card each month. If you'd like to become a Sigil spell bag patron, head over to my Patreon at the link in the description below and choose the Sigil spell bag tier. There are several ways to use this month's community sigil. Draw or print the sigil and place it beneath a pink candle. Anoint the candle with rose oil or olive oil infused with basil or any other love-drawing herb. As you light the candle, focus on the intention, I attract healthy, loving relationships, and visualize yourself surrounded by people who truly see you, appreciate you, and treat you with kindness. Let the candle burn for a few minutes each day throughout February, reactivating your intention. Add the sigil to your bath time ritual by placing a printed or drawn version near your tub where you can see it. Add rose petals, pink Himalayan salt, and a few drops of essential oil to your bath water. As you soak, meditate on the sigil and repeat the intention sentence. Visualize any blocks to receiving love dissolving in the water, making space for healthy relationships to flow into your life. Fill a pink or red spell bag with this month's sigil, rose petals for love, rose quartz for emotional healing, a piece of paper with qualities you desire in relationships written on it, and a small mirror to reflect love back to you. Carry this bag with you when meeting new people, or place it on your altar while you visualize the loving relationships entering your life. You could fill your spell bag with anything you like: herbs, tag locks, petitions, crystals, and more. What you choose for your spell bag will be personal to you and the magical intent you're making it for. This sigil is meant to be shared. Feel free to use it in any magical workings that you do related to attracting healthy, loving relationships into your life. May your heart stay open to the love you deserve, and may February bring you connections that nourish your soul and celebrate who you truly are